to invite again the chairperson of the Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion, Reverend Shonika Johnson, to read the communique.
Excellency, with your permission, let me read the agreement. Mediated dialogue between the government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party, 16th to the 18th October 2023 at the Bintimani Hotel, Freetown, Sierra Leone. An agreement for national unity. Preamble. Welcoming the three-day mediated dialogue between the government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress APC party, hereinafter referred to as the parties, to address the political impasse post the June 24, 2023 multi-tier elections. Thanking the mediators of the dialogue, African Union, AU, Economic Committee of West African States, ECOWAS, the Commonwealth, and the Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion for their efforts to bring the parties together. Noting that the laws of the Republic of Sierra Leone, especially the Constitution of Sierra Leone Act 6, 1991, are sacrosanct, giving that the parties to the mediated dialogue, government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party, APC, note records of cases filed in the Supreme Court against the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone, ECSL, noting that the All People's Congress has continued to ask the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone for the release of the summary of all statements of the results from the polling stations, Section 92 Public Elections Act 2022 for the 24th June 2023 multi-tier elections, noting that the All People's Congress continues to demand for the immediate resignation of the chairman and chief electoral commissioner and all regional commissioners of ECSL. The government of Sierra Leone notes the provision in Section 32 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone as amended. The APC party acknowledges the relevance of the Section 2.1 of the Rights to Access Information Act 2023, noting that no individual or candidate who participated in the June 24, 2023 elections challenged the gazetted result that was gazetted 20th July 2023 in court. Let me read that last slide. Noting that no individual or candidate who participated in the June 24, 2023 elections challenged the gazetted result 20th July 2023 in court. Resolutions. The parties resolves the following. His Excellency the President to make a national address on dialogue, unity, cohesion, and peace. The APC will end its non-participation in governance. His Excellency the President, in consultation with the APC party, will constitute a cross-party committee on electoral systems and management bodies review with a three-way leadership nominated by the government of Sierra Leone, the APC party, and developmental partners. This body will examine the electoral system, structures, and processes of the 2023 multi-tier electoral cycle. The committee will also be informed by previous elections with a view to highlight and address the continuous issue of elections and results management, including the collation, verification, authentication, and publishing of electoral data consistent with international best practices to enhance the credibility of all future elections in Sierra Leone that guarantees elections to be free, fair, and credible. The terms of reference will be developed under the joint leadership of the committee within 30 days. The duration of the committee will be 6 months from the date of establishment. The recommendations from the committee shall be actionable and implementable. The committee will be gender balanced. The parties to the dialogue agree to the following: release of any persons arrested, detained, or imprisoned for alleged elections and civil protests, informed by the list to be submitted by APC and other political parties, and considered by the government of Sierra Leone. Beyond the 4, the discontinuation of any political motivated court cases against the APC, other parties, and their supporters, based on a list to be submitted by the APC and other parties and considered by the government of Sierra Leone. Support the resettlement of any political party supporters internally and externally displaced due to political intimidation, attacks, and harassment, informed by a list to be submitted by the APC and other parties and considered by the government of Sierra Leone as soon as possible. That upon assumption of their elective governance positions, all elected APC officials, members of parliament, mayors, chairpersons, councillors will have the issue regarding the entitlements addressed accordingly by the appropriate institutions. The Parliament to address any issues as it relates to the leadership, composition of committees, and representation in international parliament on behalf of APC. The composition of committees and international parliaments must reflect APC's share of seats in accordance with the Constitution of Sierra Leone. 5. Both parties agree to the institutionalization of an interparty dialogue framework between the APC, the SLPP, and other political parties. This will be facilitated by the government. Both parties commit to re-engineer and rekindle the relationship between the national socio-political ecosystem, such as between His Excellency the President and former political leaders, former presidents and vice presidents, the APC and SLPP leadership, etc. 7. The government of Sierra Leone and the APC party strictly condemn all citizens at home and abroad who incite violence, spread hate speech, and disrupt national cohesion, online and offline. And government will continue all efforts to bring those involved to justice. 8. There shall be actions and commitment by the parties to implement the agreements reached during this mediated dialogue. To this end, the government of Sierra Leone and the APC party commits to the establishment of an independent committee of moral guarantors whose membership shall be agreed by the parties to support and monitor the implementation of this agreement. Signed, Government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party. Government of Sierra Leone, represented by the lead negotiator, which is Dr. Davis Monina Senge. The All People's Congress team lead, Dr. Samora Matthew Wilson Camara, leader of the party. And then witnesses, Government of Sierra Leone, All People's Party. Signed in Freetown, Sierra Leone on this the 18th day of October 2023. Mediators, Her Excellency Madam Fatoumata Jallow Tambachan, former Vice President of the Gambia, Joint Facilitator, Ambassador Abdel Fatwa Musa, Commissioner Political Affairs, Peace and Security, ECOWAS, Justice Retired Amfra Bonguli Masanga, Commonwealth Executive General Rep, Envoy, Patience Chalada, Director of Governance and Conflict Prevention, African Union, Convener, Reverend Shudanki Johnson, Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion. Thank you.
Just before we get into the potency of the community parliament itself and whether or not it's fit for purpose at this moment, I'm aware, and majority of Sierra Leoneans are aware, that the head of Sierra Leone's delegation to the ECOWAS Parliament is the parliamentary leader of the opposition, APC, Cheno Ramadan Majuba. So what happened that the report was presented by Honorable Veronica Kadisise in that parliament?
I don't know the background situation of that, but I was in Abuja on Friday and he left on Friday. And Saturday, this report was presented.
No, I come to Senator Snow. Senator Snow said there are 5 members of the delegation. 2 members are not at the opposition. Why are they not here? That question should go to those who are not here, not us. Okay? Those are not questions for us. We are here. Now, but for your information, I want to tell you that our leader of delegation, Honorable Ba, is presently in Sierra Leone. He had an emergency activity to attend to, and he went. So, what can we answer? And he's part of that. Honorable Man in Spain was here, he went out. So I cannot tell you why he went out. But let me tell you this. It is their responsibility as members of the opposition to stay here and listen to the reports and maybe give their comments if they disagree with anything that is raised here. So here, the question should go to them, not to us. Senator Snow.
First off, just generally, with what was presented and the fact that the head of that delegation comes from your party, but left early. Well, I don't know what happened. Abdul was there. He didn't know either what really transpired. He left on a Friday and the report was presented on a Saturday. What does that speak to in terms of the state of Sierra Leone itself?
Mr. Wise, to be honest with you, it will be unfair if I make any comments about that, because I would have thought that Mr. Fatoma would have been in a position to be able to give us the specifics of what happened. Notwithstanding, I don't know what really operated at the point in time which necessitated the leader to have left, you know. But under normal circumstances, you know, I believe that whoever presented the report should have been able to give details of the report, you know. But I don't know, maybe there is more to go in that footage. But so far, it's like she just gave some kind of brief introduction. Not even brief, I should not put it like that, but just a word, and then presented the report. For me,